Guys, I guess you could say this is part 3 of that video that I did where I bought a shaver. Now, I have 2 shavers. Now, as you know, the one I use to shave that ugly beard off my face is this shaver. Okay? This is the beard trimmer. I showed you this before. This is a very nice trimmer, and I use this trimmer to shave the beard off my face. Now, to keep me well groomed, like I am now, as you can see, and I think the paper is coming off, okay, is the old reliable shaver that I always use. And I had lost the charger for this shaver, and that was really the reason why I let it grow. I let that ugly beard grow, and why I didn't shave it off. Not that I didn't have a razor, I did, but I lost the charger that plugs into it. So after I bought the beard trimmer, I called Phillips, whatever it's called, and I spoke to them about getting a replacement charger for the shaver, and I gave them the information, the date, and so on and so forth. And something told me I should mention the fact that I bought the trimmer, and something told me that I should ask them. I said, is it possible that the charger used for the trimmer could also be used for the shaver? So I asked him, and he said, okay, hold on while I look up, the item number, so on and so forth. So he went on the computer and he checked, and he came back and he said to me, yes, that charger will go with that shaver. It's the same part. It's the same charger, same exact charger. And I said, oh, wonderful. Then I don't have to spend extra money for another charger. I could use the same charger that I use for the trimmer to charge the shaver, right? So, excuse me. Yeah, you. Mr. Hand, what are you doing in the shot? Oh, really? Well, please leave. No, I don't want you in the shot. I know you can't. No, don't wave. No, just leave. Yeah, just leave. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Well. So anyway, there you go. I come up with a whole lot of zany stuff, as you've seen in my other videos that I don't appear in. You've also seen me at the Father's Day event at Summit, where I did those, routines with Kathy's son, Matt. And I am Igor. Actually, yes, I'm Igor. And my master is a very good sort. And yes, he found me at the side of the road. I lived in an orphanage. See, I'm the 7th son of a 7th son of a 7th son. And so, unfortunately, I have no brothers or sisters, and I was an abandoned baby. And that's what they told me at the orphanage. And I did not fare well there. They mistreated me there. And they abused me because of my appearance. They didn't take the time to get to know me. And so I left. And I walked down the side of the road. And this car pulled up. And he introduced himself as Jim Lifton. And I said, "How you doing, sir?" And he says, "Would you like a ride? Would you like something to eat? Because I haven't eaten or drank in days when I was on the road." And so he picked me up and took me to his home. And he welcomed me. And he gave me let me have a bath and clean clothes. And he made sure I had clean clothes and good food. And so I looked up to him, and I learned a lot from Mr. Lifton. He's a very smart man. And I gave him a lot of advice when he needed it. So I look up to Mr. Lifton as my father. So I call him my master, and I welcome him, and he has a fine lady friend, and lovely, lovely so. And so he welcomed me into his home, and his lady friend, she loves speaking with me, and I love speaking with her. Very lovely, lovely gal. So anyway, my name is Igor, by the way, and so I will see you later. And my master is in my meditation room, and he's watching me. So I'll go fetch him and bring him back. So anyway, I wanted to say hello to all of you who have subscribed to my master's channel. So I will fetch my master. One moment. Okay, how you doing? All right. So you got a chance to meet Igor. Yes, I love him. He's a great friend. And of course, he's a character that I came up with. I don't know how, but I did. But it's funny, whenever times get stressful, I turn to him. It's weird. I don't have multiple personalities. Don't think that I do, or bi personality or whatever. I don't. It's just, I just love having fun with him, and whenever times get really, really stressful, I'm human. I'm human. I make mistakes, and I admit to mistakes. And sometimes when things get stressful, I don't lash out. But sometimes things get really, really stressful. And one of the things I learned was about meditation and self-centering. And so what you do in self-centering is you just close your eyes, breathe deep, and center yourself. Just clear your mind, especially when things get overwhelming and stressful. Clear your mind and focus on yourself and your likes, your wants, your loves, your desires, your wishes, things that will put you at peace with yourself and the world. And that's what I do when things get stressful. And sometimes I get that from Igor. And I sometimes intellectually I debate with Igor sometimes when I feel stressed out. You know, it's sort of a coping mechanism, I guess you could say. But it works. It works. And so that's why he has a meditation room. You know, so when things get stressful, I go into his meditation room and meditate. And he comes out and he will talk. You know. It's sort of the way I cope. You know. The way I cope with stress and problems and things like that. Anyway, this blog is a little long, but I know. Anyhow, I love playing with voices, by the way. It all stems from a childhood child play I did when I was a kid. When I make up stories and make up voices. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Hey Bert, how you doing? Yeah, my car is not working. Really, maybe I can help you. Well, how do you do there, folks? I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to be there. And that's another thing. I learned how to be Pa Kettle. You know, I sort of formulated that, you know, from actually, I came up with Pa Kettle. Actually, Madge, my girlfriend, told me about that. And me, I just was having fun with the voice. And so I would this is a voice that I love doing. And so I would pretend that I have a cane in my hand, and I'm shaking the cane, and I would say, oh, I'm just an old fart, leave me alone. Well, anyway, and then I would say, oh yes, I remember them days. I remember them days like they were yesterday. Oh yes, indeedy. And I remember rotary dial phones. What happened to them rotary dial phones? They got them fancy things nowadays. And you know, and then and then Ma, she's a beautiful gal. And we met at the square dance. See, it's very tough being Pa Kettle when you don't have Ma Kettle. Okay. But I was a coon hunting the other day, and we was a mighty right when we did that. And my Ma and my Pa, and they would take me out by the woodshed. And they've taken me by the woodshed, and they would whip me with a wet noodle. That's what they would do. Absolutely, they would do that. And sometimes they would take me out to the woodshed. Not the woodshed, but the woodshed. So we went out by the woodshed and said, wait a minute, isn't this a woodshed? I said, no, this is a woodshed. I said, gee, funny, that looks like a woodshed. See, I got a woodshed. I said, you do? How to do? Yes, indeed, I do have a woodshed. Well, tell me all about the woodshed. Well, I'll tell you what, cuz I'll take you over by the woodshed. Okay, do that right now. I'll be right home before I have them victuals. Oh, yes, indeed. So we go over by his woodshed. Oh, okay, I see this is a woodshed. Yeah, see there, cuz, this is a woodshed. But see, my cousin Zeke, he got a woodshed. And the other person got a woodshed. So, there you go. It's a mighty pretty day that we got here. Oh, yes, indeed. And would you ever go to them southern auctions? Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, those auctions. Well, those auctions could get mighty steep. You know, I know it was mighty steep. That's why I can't get up them. I can't get down them because they're steep. I'm afraid to fall because they're so steep. Oh, yes, indeed. Does that affect my voice a little bit? Anyway, there's a little entertainment there for you too. Sometimes I'm a little silly, sometimes a little giddy. Hey, that's me. That's me. I don't believe in, I believe in being myself. See, because my feeling is I don't pretend to be somebody I'm not. Oh, I have a lot of personalities, but that's only for entertainment. For laughs. And I love making people laugh. If I can make somebody laugh, if I brighten their day, it's a good day for me. It's a good day for me if I make somebody laugh and I brighten up their day. And I love making somebody happy or brighten their day. They might be having a bad day. I said, tell you what, I'll try to entertain you. I'll try to be a little silly, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with being yourself. And the thing about being yourself is, and especially when you're meeting people, see, and that's the thing, because everybody, like my ex-wife, she pretended to be somebody she wasn't, or wouldn't, but wouldn't she? Nah, but she wasn't what? I don't know, I don't remember, but anyway, she pretended to be somebody she wasn't. And I didn't find out until after we got married that I married a total stranger. Where was the woman I fell in love with? This is not the woman I fell in love with, and I was stuck. Thankfully, I got out of that relationship, but I'm now in a relationship where I'm very, very happy. And we've been together 7 years. And I celebrate that relationship. I mean, it is a beautiful relationship. And we learn from each other, we feed off each other. My strengths are her weaknesses, and her strengths are my weaknesses. I'm not confused. But anyway, so I forgot where I was going. That's what happens when you hit 54. You just, you just go off on tangents, But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to share with you and give you a little example of a really nice close shave. Oh yeah, from that other razor. So anyway, that's it. Like I said, I forgot what I was talking about. So maybe I'll follow it up next time. Alrighty, I will talk to you soon. And by the way, I did not record or I did not film Tuesday's game because I was not feeling good. So we'll have 3 games left. That's tomorrow, Saturday, and Tuesday. That's next week. And then I'll be coming home. And I'll be so happy when I come home. So until next time, until my next video. So I'll be very happy to talk to you again. Alright? Call this Jim Linton's Bicentennial Minute, right? Which went on about 17 minutes too long. Alright. So anyway, I'll see you later. See now the mustache? See, I trimmed it. See, I go off on tangents, right? Okay. See, I trimmed it a little bit, so it looks a lot better than it did. See? Very handsome. Just give rid of this. So anyway, I will talk to you later. And thanks for watching. I'll see you. See, can you see nipples? I think right there. See, my girlfriend loves those nipples. Anyway, alright, so I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Alright, see ya. Bye.